So, seriously, all jokes aside, we're not on a ship. We are in a recording studio right now. It's 4 black men in a recording studio. Now, mind you, I'm in a neighborhood where I don't have to worry about being called on because we're being too loud or we're having fun. But if we were, and some motherfucker called us, if someone decided to call because we were doing this show, just bringing a little joy into the world, little sunshine, and the ops ran up in here, do you think we'd even get a chance to even explain what's going on? I ask you that as a listener because I think we already know the answer to how this will go. Let's say the Karen or the Carol calls, and what's going to happen? They're going to kick in the door. They're going to find the first thing they see. They'll probably shoot my dog. They'd shoot my brother. They'd shoot my cousin. They'd shoot my friends. And they shoot me. And it'll probably flip the narrative as we're all a bunch of thuggish people with stolen equipment because we couldn't possibly afford to have equipment like this. And on top of that, we're bad people. Not because of our character, not because you know us or anything, but because of the color of my skin. The color of my skin. I really want you all out there, if you listen to this podcast, to seriously ask yourself this question. If you are judging someone based on the color of their skin, if you just assume this is how all these people act off of skin tone, seriously, I'm begging you, check that shit. Check that shit. That's not how it goes. This is not how it goes. As a black man in America, I'm fed the fuck up, to be quite honest. I'm tired of trying to be peaceful about this shit. I'm tired of trying to just, be numb to it. Just ignore it. It's coming to the point where you can't ignore this shit anymore. This isn't something we can ignore. Y'all watched a woman get thrown from a balcony by the police. You watched the police suffocate a man for damn near 9 minutes. Just knee to the neck. And 3 other officers didn't do shit. You watched, I don't know if y'all know, in our neighborhood, man got shot this morning. For what? Didn't even brief him on nothing. Just like I said in the intro to this, just woke up, police came, pop, that's it, another black man dead. I am personally sick of being vilified for something. It wasn't my choice. I'm black. It is what it is. I got melanin. The fuck you jealous for? I got it. This doesn't make me fucking better than you by any means, but at the same fucking time, why do you think we're all a bunch of monsters? I just want to know, why do you fear us so much? We're doing nothing but existing. Shit, comedians always put truth in the comedy. When Michael Shea said, oh, Black Lives Matter, you guys went, oh, shit, they matter? Oh, no. Oh, no. They can't even matter. Can't even fucking matter. Exist. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Like, the looting and shit going on, I already know some people not gonna fuck with it. I know. Some people are not gonna rock with it. And I'm sorry for cursing so much, but I'm really fed up with this shit. I have a platform. We have a platform. I feel like it'd be irresponsible as fuck if we did not talk about this. We may have touched on it last episode, but then all this popped off. And it's maddening that it's 2020. We're in the middle of a pandemic. And we still, as black people, have to deal with police brutality. For what? For what? I can't go to the grocery store and pick up my groceries and shit without having to worry about, oh, I'm getting pulled over for an illegal turn and they got the guns drawn on me already. I saw a man get arrested today, didn't even touch a cop, didn't do nothing to the cop, and got charged with assault on the cop. He didn't do shit. He's waiting on his friends. You know, it's disheartening to think that this country's set up this way. And we know nothing's going to change. We can blow up the entire Minnesota if we wanted to. Everything could just go poof. Prince's estate, all that. Paisley Park, I'll be mad, whatever. Everything could go boom and just disappear. Does anything change? No. And until we get some change, I really don't want to hear anybody say, oh, you guys shouldn't loot. You shouldn't do that. You're hurting your community. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Who cares about Target? The same Target in Minnesota that was not giving, black people aid or protesters aid for the tear gas that was being shot at from the cops. No one was getting no aid. They refused to give them anything because that Target was supporting the police officers. And guess what? Shit got burnt to the ground and got looted. The only thing that's still in there is a copy of WWE 2K20 and NBA 2K20. Nobody wants that shit. It's in there. I saw the pictures. That's what's in there. But it's absolutely disgusting that. No, seriously, they didn't steal it. It's just sitting there.
Vince McMahon, your product is.
It's still that out. Bad during a protest when it's a freaking looting mission from state of emergency. Guess what? Still don't want your game. That's the reality. But besides that,
I wish that was the point so bad. It's not.
No, it's not. It's not.
That would have been gold.
Aggravating. It's disheartening. It's maddening to feel like.
I'm sorry, that was a marching video.
It just feels like, how am I supposed to process this? Like, did we do something wrong for being here? Because if memory serves me correct, we didn't ask to be here. We got brought over here.
Facts.
None of this had to happen. But I'm tired of having the same old conversation over and over again. Yeah, black on black crime exists. Whoop-de-fucking-do. We know. This ain't what this is about right now. Why can't police officers do their damn jobs? It's a job. You're not a cop 24/7. It's a job. Miss me with that Blue Lives Matter shit. Seriously, miss me with that. Because those motherfuckers clock out too. They clock out, they go home to their families and do the same old whoop-de-whoop till they got to put that dumbass badge on and go terrorize some more communities.
Facts.
I don't want to hear it. I'm not for it. Fuck that good cop, bad cop shit. I'm sick of that narrative. That narrative's some bullshit too. Because they all eat at the same fucking table. They all at the same table eating. Yeah, Lopez was in the black community shooting hoop with the kids. He was playing out there with the sprinklers and shit. Sure. While Augusta's over here punching women in the back of the fucking head because, she's resisting. She's 14. She's scared. It doesn't matter. Augustus and Lopez are going to be at the same fucking table, the same precinct, eating with each other. Fuck a good cop, bad cop. They all in the same boat. And it's occupation at the end of the day. This shit don't make you invincible. You're not above the law just because you're with the law. It's just not how it works. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I swear if this shit was going on in our universe, my space bounty hunter dude would be pissed off too. He's tired. Could you imagine a bunch of bounty hunters just doing that shit like, broke my law again, got paid, and there ain't no outrage, there ain't no outcry? None whatsoever? All while there's a virus killing people that look like you, and people, it's just like, bruh, what can you do at this point? What's June gonna bring? A giant swarm of murder hornets is just in every state now. Like, is that what's next? Are we gonna get hit with a tsunami that's gonna just tear off what's next? What's fucking next? I'm tired. I'm simply tired, y'all. It's really just, today has been too much. It's been too much. I'm not sure if people know about this, and what really pissed me off today, the one that really got to me, because George Floyd, Breonna Taylor's deaths, I fucking hated that. That made me sad. But there's one other death that really, really, really pissed me off. And it wasn't even because the kid did anything wrong, because he didn't. He got a new job. He's a software tech. 22, moved into a new apartment. He keeps getting harassed by his white neighbor. So he does what any of us would do. Any tax-paying citizen would do. You go to the police, because what are they supposed to do? Protect and serve. Let me repeat that shit one more time. Protect and serve. Not terrorize and kill. Protect and fucking serve. He goes at him. He's like, yo, my neighbor is threatening me. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. I need some protection. I need some help. I need someone to check him because I don't like it. The man's going to work. He's going to fucking work. He's going to work and they kill him. 22 years old. All for opportunity to just do better in life. To get out of whatever the fuck he was at, to get to a better spot. 22 years old. No one gave a fuck. No one gave a fuck. His name was Tyreek Hudson. I don't see that shit on the news. I don't see nothing about it. It's fucked up. You can't even fucking protect me when I call on you? You can't do that shit? But you sure ready to fucking light my head up and just blow my fucking head off because, oh, I didn't have my stoplight on, or my brake tag's out, or I jaywalked, or I was jogging in my fucking neighborhood, and the cops are, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired, man. It's just no other way to put it. I'm tired. It seems like the more peaceful we are, the more they fuck with us. And I mean, corporations, administrations, fucking police officers, all this shit just keep fucking with us. And when we lash out, for some reason, you get the message now. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's too much. It's too much to deal with.
Can I bring something to the table here?
Go ahead.
So, we don't do this on the podcast, but I'd like to call somebody out, a political figure by the name of Candace Owens.
Oh, great. Her. Bitch with the bad hair.
I had nothing personal to say, but
No, it need to be said. I'm waiting for.
I'm waiting to see what narrative she's about to flip, but to make it seem like this is our fault once again.
That's what she did. Yeah.
I want to see what she has to say because apparently we're supposed to be nice to Candace Owens. You know, she's invited to these revolt things. Oh, she's just misinformed. She's smart. She's so smart. Why is she pushing the same narrative over and over again? It's always the black guy's fault. It's always the black woman's fault.
After she saw the riot and why it happened, her exact words, and I'm reading this verbatim, I'm not embellishing it in the slightest, for the sake of clarity and for the sake of people to form their own opinions on it. This is Minnesota, where black people are now looting and rioting to avenge the death of George Floyd, exactly as I predicted and why I told you not to take the media bait. No one, not a single solitary person, defended or accused the death of George Floyd. So why is this rioting happening? Because that is what the media wanted. Because it's what they have trained us to do since the mid-'60s, when they married us to the Democratic Party. The race riots of the late 60s should serve as a lesson. When black Americans began looting, burning, and rioting in Detroit and Chicago, the white business owners abandoned those flourishing cities, plunging them into the poverty and crime-ridden hubs that we see today. Now I want to stop right there just to say that the part of this I have the biggest problem with is that when she said, the race riots of the late 60s should serve as a lesson. When black Americans began looting, burning, and rioting in Detroit and Chicago, the white business owners abandoned those flourishing cities. The white business owners abandoned those flourishing cities because black people started rioting and looting. I think what you mean to say right there is that the second black people decided to stand up for themselves instead of acting like Uncle Tom's, it became a problem for the white people because they no longer had such a strong grip. So they left.
Exactly.
And they didn't just leave. They left and dumped drugs into the city. To Candace Owens, I don't have a single attack for you. I'm not speaking to you as a fellow black person. I'm speaking to you as a fellow human. I'm speaking to you as somebody who thinks that you are truly an asshole.
That's right. An absolute asshole.
You cannot sit there. Matter of fact, you can, because you just did it. You're educated. You're informed, and you want to be on the right team. Not the right team as in Republican, but you want to be on the winning side. And there's nothing wrong with that. It seems like the smart thing to do, doesn't it? It seems so smart when you're sitting there in a very cozy home with a whole bunch of white friends who are all making money, and you're sitting there and you're thinking, wow, look at these ignorant ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel so superior. You feel so smart, but you ain't right. Nigga, you white.
Literally. All you do is cape and cape and cape and cape and cape.
Facts.
For anything that's not black. Honestly, man, I don't take her serious because I know what this is. It's a trolling thing.
No, she's dead ass.
I know she's dead ass. But it's a trolling thing. Because she wants a reaction from everyone. There's no reaction from me. I already know what you about. You on some bullshit. Just like Tommy Laurent. Y'all want to end the fucking same.
I don't like the fact that she thinks the solution to all this is to vote Republican either.
It's not. Because the system's broken as a whole. Each party sucks.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. Democrats, Republicans fucking suck. Both of them suck. They're ass. There's one. What's good? One of them seems like they have their heads on straight, and one of them you clearly see they don't have their heads on straight. They both suck. You can pick the Democrats, but they might do the exact same shit the Republicans are doing, except it's real low key, and they will. They will. You think we're gonna get a plan for us?
Fuck no.
You really think you're gonna get a plan for us?
Fuck
Vote
no.
for Joe for what? Vote for Trump for what? You're fucked.
I do have a big statement on that because I know how both of y'all are feeling. Trust me, I'm just as angry. But we also said in the last episode, which will be up after this. I mean, before this. We also said that another reason behind everything is like the point I made with Obama. Obama didn't get shit passed because
House and Senate.
All of it.
And y'all not out there voting. Yes, America's a shit place. I'm not gonna paint it like it's all beautiful. It's shit.
It's
I
shit.
don't think we should vote.
Hey, guess what?
I've done a whole 180. Fuck voting. I think we should leave. I say fuck America altogether.
See, that would be nice if we could fucking do that.
I can.
But we can't.
I love everybody.
We know what? We gotta play within. This is the thing. We gotta play within the parameters that's set.
Oh, I ain't playing shit. I don't play with
You
money.
don't have to.
I don't play with money.
I'm saying for those who can't leave, for those who cannot do that, they have to play within the parameters that's set. And unfortunately, this voting shit, Democrats right now look like they have their heads on straight. But I know how politics work.
You think so?
I know how politics work. Let me get there.
All right.
So what? They have, we got the House. The House is blue right now, right? You get the Senate. So what? You got the House. Republicans still got the Senate. It don't matter who you put up there. It's gonna be the same shit. You got Mitch McConnell's bitch ass up there that's gonna keep blocking shit for progression so the country looks better. You ain't gonna get nothing done till the Senate gets flipped. And even if the Senate gets flipped, if you get an asshole that's in charge of the Senate happens to be a Democrat and doesn't want to do shit that's correct, you're still gonna be in the same effed up position. So I'm upset right now when I was saying the fuck Joe, fuck Trump thing. It's just dead ass. It's the same shit. These people are literally just figureheads. They don't do shit but sign shit. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, they don't sign shit.
Like, basically, I mean, that's not a shot at my brother. I love my brothers, both of them. You're stupid if you don't vote.
I was saying you shouldn't.
Like being realistic. Yes, okay. If you can dip, you can dip. That's cool.
That's what I was saying about playing by parameters. Like, you have to fucking vote.
I was gonna wait till like y'all was all done, but I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna read a tweet and then I'm gonna speak my mind on everything because I got more than just this on my mind.
Of course.
But I'm gonna start with this. Y'all might know it. See, the viewers might have heard this already, but it needs to be heard.
We tried that for 10 minutes. That's some bum ass shit, bro. That's some bum ass shit, bro. Y'all know that. You don't gotta sit there with your
can't breathe.
No, he
I
ain't crying.
can't breathe.
You circle like in a jiu-jitsu move, bro. You trapped in his breathing right there, bro. Like, you don't think that what it is, bro? You don't think nobody understands that shit right there, bro? I trained at the academy, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. Right, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit, bro.
I just want to know.
He's breathing right there, bro.
I just want to know.
He's talking, bro. But you can get him.
And I'll stop it. Though.
I just want to know.
But before MC speaks,
Sorry, I should
Tweet.
gave you a trigger warning or something for that one.
Yeah.
Nah,
y'all know what the fuck it is. There ain't
Not
no
even
trigger.
a trigger.
I ain't doing that shit no more, man.
Yeah, that's a man dying on
Hold
air.
up.
I think it's
Not that. Not in
Nah,
the
but
not in the
this-
sense of that.
that.
I'm saying,
Wait.
you know what the fuck's going on. Y'all know what's going on.
that's not what I'm saying.
I know it's not what you're saying, but just with the trigger warning, I'm not triggering you for shit. You know what the fuck's going on. You seen this shit. A lot of y'all seen this shit. Don't get all scared now because you're hearing the audio. You seen this nigga die. You seen George die. You watched the motherfucker die. So I want to hear let's put a trigger warning on that shit. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. That man died. Ain't no one do shit. Nobody stepped in to save that man's life.
in fear of their own.
Fear of what? You going to jail? What?
You will get shot. 100%.
Someone could have pushed that man off of George.
Who?
The man talking could have pushed that man off of George.
The only
Someone could have did something. There's too many of y'all watching.
That is
Wait, now you speaking from
nobody
a
else
place.
with balls.
Look. No, being real, because y'all, you speaking from a very ballsy place. And I'm not saying that I would have, if shit would have happened, if you would have been in that same situation, yes, I would have got up. But you know what's would have happened to my black ass the moment I would have moved?
Shot.
I would have been shot. And that goes to my to the tweet I said I was gonna read. Had one cop,
The one who spoke out?
stepped in, this entire disaster could have been averted. One. They were more concerned with policing people with their cameras than holding their fellow cop accountable and saving a man's life. The cosign of this behavior and blatant racism is sickening. Now, mind you, it wasn't two white cops out there.
It's an Asian man.
So, my next thing, Derek Chauvin.
Fuck that guy.
You a bitch ass nigga.
You really are.
I don't know who you are.
No, that's the cop.
That's the cop that killed
cop.
George Floyd.
You a bitch ass nigga.
Hey,
You
you
got
a
a
whole
record,
bitch
son.
ass
You
nigga.
got a record, son.
The reason I had made my statement earlier, before we even started the podcast, when I was like, did you see the amount of people that are guarding this motherfucker right now?
It looked like it's more than a SWAT
This
team,
nigga got a
y'all.
fucking SWAT team protecting his house. A fucking murderer. Let's be real. Your head need to be on somebody's pedestal.
That's why I don't fuck with the system.
Now,
Because it wasn't an accident. This is not Poussey and Orange is the New Black.
Thank you.
This is not the same situation where a guard was accidentally on the back of somebody. This is a nigga who had a knee to a throat. A trained officer, a nigga who went to police academy, who knows the limits of lethal force. This is not an accident. You gotta remember, this is not manslaughter. This is murder.
Did it in broad daylight.
Broad daylight too. And
In
then
front of everybody.
Had people
I
watching.
can't breathe.
it's for
So clear, nigga, our Android phone caught it.
right.
You know how much you gotta do to a grown ass man to have him begging for his dead mother?
Who died 2 days?
2 years from
That day, 2 days would have been the anniversary of his mother's passing. Calling for his mother. There's 4 y'all. 4 y'all versus 1 guy.
And I heard the dude.
So aggressive.
I heard the dude speaking. The dude that was recording, and he said straight up, "Everybody knows my character. They know I would have hopped in, but you know what would have happened to me."
Right. I saw
And see,
it.
that's the biggest fucking problem right there. That's why I'm mad. And that's why I was like, I'm going to kind of diverge from the fuck cops thing. Because, you know, we've talked about it in the group. I got my own little situation going on right now. And they got motherfuckers that I spoke a lot on the podcast, have defamed my character, have talked shit on me. And I have recovered on a grand scale. So for y'all to still be loving the taste of my dick in y'all mouth, and I'm not going any you feel offended? Come speak. But my biggest fucking point is we got all this shit going on in the world, and y'all niggas is still worried about me. But I'm gonna retract me from there. We have all this shit going on in the world, and y'all niggas are still beefed out with each other. And I'm not talking about that group now. I'm talking about niggas in general. Mm-hmm. Y'all still beefed out with each other. Y'all see this shit going on. You spoke out on the rioting and looting. I 100% support the rioting. And what is violent? Reclamation. Yeah, that's you want y'all really want this not country, because it's not about the country at this point. Y'all really want this motherfucker to be better? Step one, vote.
And vote.
Reclaim this shit.
Vote
y'all got
locally.
Niggas.
Locally.
I see more niggas on the street worrying about they hood than they worry about the country. And I understand. Not everybody's like Edge Riot. Mm-hmm. Not everybody's like Edge. But for you to know that you can make a difference somewhere, you might not believe in that shit. You might not think it's gonna work. But for a motherfucker to not vote, sit in front of his house, smoke his weed, drink his 40, and yes, I know that sounds very, very
problematic.
I drink my fucking big wicked and smoke my blunt. That ain't racist. That's how we do around this bitch.
Shut your ass up.
But I'm saying, I know that sounds very stereotypical.
It is.
But it's the shit that I see in my own hood.
W shit.
The shit I see in my own hood. Y'all motherfuckers will sit, smoke y'all weed, drink y'all alcohol, let this shit go on,
and talk.
And y'all the same motherfuckers that when Obama was really trying to push shit, when he needed y'all to vote for some niggas in the Senate so that his shit could get passed,
y'all didn't do it.
Y'all ain't fucking do it. And then y'all was like, man, Obama didn't do shit for us.
Yeah, you think? I couldn't do shit. I tried. Bastards, I tried.
And yeah, there were the Bernie bros. There were people who really wanted Bernie. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. We spoke on this separately, and people might bash me, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Beat on some real shit. The reason that I've always been like, oh yeah, no, Biden got that. There was a point in the Democratic race where all the Democrats, I'm gonna say except Biden, because Biden did talk his shit, but there was a point where niggas was trying to see what people would do for the country. And fucking Bernie, I think Elizabeth Warren, AOC, all the motherfuckers that was out there like trying to prove why they should be president, they should be doing shit, was arguing amongst themselves, trying to tear each other down. And Trump was sitting there laughing. And that's the only laugh I say he actually deserved. What? Trump? Me saying Trump deserves something? Y'all motherfuckers look like clowns. When y'all supposed to be representing something. Y'all supposed to be showing these ignorant ass niggas.
Of all shades. We
done spoke on what we say nigga about.
I know.
These ignorant ass niggas. Why they need to vote?
You know what this should have been?
It pisses me off because if Trump win, it's because of y'all dumb motherfuckers who was like, "Hey, I'm not about to vote."
My God,
I watched Doug Baca have a conversation on his post about one of my homies, somebody very educated, somebody that graduated, talking about, man, they couldn't get Bernie, so they not voting. Every vote you don't make, you might as well get that vote to Trump.
Shit, because you basically are. And to be fair, don't be, oh, I'm going to vote for the other guy that pissed off the Democrats because my guy didn't get in there.
Trump is fucking this country.
And he's going to win again.
Via executive order. Not via other Republicans.
Impeached. And still y'all are letting him fuck this country.
I think the craziest thing, and I'm going to speak way down to earth. I'm going to speak to niggas who don't give a fuck, all right? I'm speaking to everybody right now when I say this. It's not the fact that you gotta vote for somebody. You gotta vote against bullshit. Vote for yourself. Vote because if you don't, it could be your ass. Vote because the last time you didn't vote, you allowed shit like today to happen. Mm-hmm. You allowed May 25th to happen. Mm-hmm. The reason that man died with a fucking knee to his neck is because when we had the votes go in for local police departments, Supreme Court, Senate.
When
you have those small motherfuckers, that's who the fuck that vote
That's
goes
where
to.
the shit matters.
When you don't vote for that shit, you co-sign the black violence. You co-sign your ass on a motherfucking dinner plate. You co-sign that you can get murked. Your family can miss and mourn you. You co-sign your cousin, your brother, your mama, your auntie death and no justice being served in your honor. All because you said, oh, yo, it ain't that important to vote. It ain't the president or nothing. You fucked up. That's what you fucked up, my nigga. That's why he died. That's why you might die. That's why I'm probably gonna die trying to save y'all.
I put it like this. This is exactly where I was going. Exactly where I was going. And then thank you. Thank you, Edge Ride, for that shit. Thank you. Because that's what the fuck it is. I vote every local election, every single one. Because you need to know who's running your ship. Period. Talking MCCX terms. That's what you need to know. Who's running this ship? I'm not about to elect somebody that don't know the job. It's that simple. If you was, for example, if you was a bagger at Costco and you're running for law enforcement and you've never done no law enforcement a day in your life, but you sure know how to put things in bags, versus a seasoned vet and the ignorance of this state or whatever state you're in votes for the bagger instead of the guy who knows how to do the job. Don't be surprised when shit pops off with the police department. The bagger's like, oh, I think the solution is we should put some water in the bag and give it to somebody. Put some crack in the bag and give it. No.
I'm gonna give everybody 2 examples that they can relate to, because I know our audience. I'm very intimate with our audience. I'm gonna give y'all 2 examples I know y'all can relate to. Number 1 is baller blocking, and number 2 is the show Gotham. We got 2 types of fans.
Not baller
if you don't know either one of those, hit us up in the DM. But listen, if you watch baller blocking, you'll know when Juvenile first got arrested, there was an officer. A black officer who had his back, was like a father figure to him after his dad got shot on some gang violence shit. He understood what the fuck this kid was going through. He understood the system. And when they had other fucked up cops trying to fuck up his game, trying to mess up what he was going through, trying to take his life, trying to put him behind bars, he said, nah, yo, that's a good kid. He just had a really unfair shake. That nigga didn't just appear in the police force. Somebody who knew what the fuck it meant to protect and serve put him there. And somebody who didn't put the other cops there. Mm-hmm. And that's what's important. And if you don't watch baller blocking, you ain't from New Orleans, that's cool. Because you got the show Gotham. You got niggas like Jim Gordon. Jim goddamn Gordon. Who said no matter what happens, it could be my ass, your ass, anybody's ass. Justice will be served in this bitch.
Ding. Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
In a world of fucked up shit, you gotta vote in the judicial and local branch elections in order to stop this. Because the reason this shit is fucked up is because black people, Asian people, immigration people, only white people vote those elections. Okay? Everybody else don't. Only white people vote
and if
in those
black
little
people
elections.
And if black people do and other people of color vote, it's very low numbers.
When they do, it's fucking...
It's like
Candace Owens.
0.111.
Voting against her own people. And she thinks she's on the right team. That's the craziest thing. She thinks she's on the right team, but she doesn't realize that that's Uncle Tom. And she think Uncle Tom is just coonery.
If y'all don't
It's
understand
fucked
Uncle
up.
Tom, I will also throw out the statement that I like throwing out because I think it's funny. Candace Owens is the type of motherfucker who thinks it's all right if it's all white.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
I'm going to say it so serious, you can't even fucking judge me. Candace Owens is the type of person that if she got shot by law enforcement for doing nothing, she would apologize.
Yeah.
That's the type of That's the type of twisted. You know what you sound like, Candace Owens? I may get in a lot of trouble for this, But you sound like a housewife that gets abused on a daily and refuses to leave her husband. That's what you sound like. You sound sick. You sound like you really need help.
You're mentally ill. I understand where some of your claims from, because I've listened to you before. I've seen you speak. You want black empowerment, but you do realize if black people if they stopped doing all the things that you claim they do, like all they do is live on welfare and Section 8 and took food stamps and don't work and do this. If the system's already rigged against black people who want better for black people, to do better, to get good jobs, if the system's already rigged, how can they even move past this so-called level you have them at with Section 8? Food stamps and whatnot. Some people are just trying to survive. It comes down to survival. It comes down to survival at the end of the day.
And you're not for their survival, which means you're against them.
No lies. Some of us are in good situations. Some of us are not. I'm in a very, very good situation. We just straight up middle class. We ain't got no issues with no one. We chilling.
I'm in a terrible situation. I work live gig events to bring good music to beautiful people. I didn't get a lick of that COVID money. I am currently not living off any type of benefits. I'm living off the grace of my motherfucking friends, homies, and the skill set that I was born with.
And I guess to throw in mine, as far as things go, y'all know I'm a teacher. So Corona basically knocked that out. So I have to live off unemployment. And before that,
and we could have been any color, all of us. This would still be our fucking stories.
Right.
I was blessed enough to be, I might complain about it sometimes with my bros, but I was blessed enough to be able to stay in my parents' house and them not give me, they give me shit, but I didn't have to be like, oh yeah, no, we need your every dime and this, that, and other. Niggas able to live, get around, do what I gotta do. But the fact of the matter is, because I'm black, it matters to y'all.
Right.
And I'm not talking about the audience. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. The fact that I'm black, it's like Scarlet Letter.
Yeah.
We lose so much just because we're black.
Right.
And I can't have a conversation with my white friends. I can't say what they say behind closed doors. We were saying that last podcast. Y'all, we didn't say that, but I was saying, my black friends have done me dirtier than my white friends. Mm-hmm. I can't say what they've said about me behind closed doors, but you can't say that with anybody. But
right.
I know for a fact I've seen what they've said to people when I wasn't there.
Right.
And that's what really mattered. But at the same time, I can't have this type of conversation with them. I can, but they don't.
They're not going to understand it
with empathy, but they do not understand. They don't understand. We was riding before we came over here. Riding in the city, riding from the city, and I was like, I feel like that's a cop that's been following me, and Genkai took it as, oh man, that's this nigga paranoid, but for real,
for good reason. Like with the shit that you saw today,
right?
Why the fuck wouldn't you be? You'd be
no lie.
When he said that, it wasn't like I wasn't offended. I was like, oh, you don't know, but sitting there and thinking on it. That be the shit that I'm paranoid of. I'm not afraid of no shit like zombies or some mutant from a movie or a serial killer. I'm afraid of being black in America.
In Smokeland.
I'm afraid of being black in North America.
Right. No, being black, period. Because we're not liked anywhere.
There's very few places that you can go as a black American. If you don't know why the fuck that's such a struggle even outside of our country, it's because people don't consider us original black people. Our culture was stolen away from us. Most of us don't know which branch of Africa we are. Like if you're Asian, you're blessed to say that you're Vietnamese, you're Chinese, you're Guyanese, etc. You know exactly where your heritage come from. Those papers were burned, our identities were stolen, and our families were separated. So when black people first tried to go black to Africa, we were not welcome with open arms.
You're
we
Yankee.
were turned the fuck around.
You're Yankee. Get out.
You're not an original black man. That's what I personally was fucking told. It was bullshit. So what the fuck you mean?
It's like we shared. Comes to the phrase I said on episode. Just cause we skin folk don't mean we kin folk.
Not at all. And
Not even close.
Black Americans have to learn that shit the hard way. So not only are we Americans one of the most ostracized nations in the world, because let's be honest, fucking self-inflicted with the way these niggas acting. We also Black Americans, which means not only are we ostracized from the world, but we're ostracized here at home, which means we have zero allies but each other. And even then, you can barely trust.
And this is why black people get mad at the Candace Owenses of the world, because you have a platform that you could defend us on, but instead you decide to bash us and make us all look stupid for no reason. For what gain? For your white friends be like, you're right. You're absolutely right. All they do is eat fried chicken and grapes and shoot each other and loot things. So funny. Nah, it's aggravating. It's aggravating, y'all. It's hard out here. No lie. When you talk about a cop following you, that happened to me 2 days ago.
I'm personally not afraid of cops.
I'm uncomfortable around them.
I'm notorious and infamous for that. Like, and all my friends think it's strange, okay? Like, if you ever watched the Dave Chappelle stand-up special, black people scared of cops. It's true. All my black friends scared of cops. I'm the one that can talk to police very calmly because I know I ain't do shit. And the thing is, even if I ain't do shit, I'm still liable to get fucked up. But with that comes a new brand of bravery, which means I'm damned if I don't, I'm damned if I do. So I might as well take it cool.
And that's what's going on in Minnesota right now. It's like, well, if I loot, you're going to call me the N-word, and if I don't loot, well, I'm still a monster and perceived to be this. So why not?
The video that you saw today, I saw that video too, of the man who really didn't do shit but wait on his friends on the corner.
Yeah.
As he was getting arrested, he talked to the cops the way we see several white people online talk to cops. He talked like they really wasn't shit.
Suck my dick,
and
guy.
not because he didn't think shit was gonna happen to him, because he knew he was fucked.
Right.
He knew he was black in America, and it just got treated as a
The
crime.
minute he got handcuffed, he was just like, yep, here they go. I'm about to get charged with
on
something.
Instagram now.
He was like, great.
Fuck you. And most people would be like, well, maybe if he had shut the fuck up, he wouldn't have got arrested. You saw what happened to the nigga in the neck, so no. That shit not fact either.
Ain't fact.
So what's your ass in now?
They also showed the other video because it's people are like, shit like this will happen, and people be like, oh well, the video keeps getting taken down. It's not nothing like that.
Yeah.
So the video really does keep getting taken down.
Right.
They have showed the point of view of this dude. I mean, not the dude. There's like a security camera.
Talking about Mr. Floyd.
No, I'm talking about Floyd, but I'm talking about
the other guy.
said a dude, but no, it was a security camera on the opposite side, and they showed this man not resisting arrest or anything like that before time. So nobody can go lie and be like, "Oh, he was resisting."
No, there was a video.
Really, they killed this man.
There was a
you
video.
Can't turn it, and that's why I was so pissed off about the fact that they got a whole fucking SWAT team guarding this murderer's house.
Right.
Like, if this was let's also be real. Like you said, black in America. I know how y'all feeling on cops right now, but if this was a black cop and this happened to a white man, that bitch would
already got it.
He would be gone.
Already got it.
I said it.
Look, same place, Minnesota. Australian white woman gets shot by a black cop. You know where that cop's at right now? He's in jail, 12 years. Accident.
No SWAT team protecting this.
No SWAT team. None of that. No Blue Lives Matter for that.
So let's
see
analyze
that.
the difference.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Let's analyze the difference.
I'm gonna let you go.
What
and
happened?
I have to say one thing. He was black.
He was black.
What else? What else was different?
There was a white woman and there was a black man. He made a shot. He made a mistake. Guess what?
That's it?
Jail time. It wasn't no resistance. It wasn't no foot on neck. None of that. He saw someone suspicious. He shot. And it was a lady that was in the apartment complex, just going to apartment, but she looked suspicious. Pop. And he killed her. Same spot. Same place. Same state. Minnesota.
And look.
And he's in jail.
I'm gonna end what I gotta say.
I'm about to end too.
Being 100 with y'all. Y'all motherfuckers who tried to do all lives matter, y'all are a fucking joke.
Y'all are terrible.
I know my co-hosts can both say the same thing, but let me tell y'all something. Let me educate y'all. Black Lives Matter was never a anti-white, anti-Asian, anti-Hispanic movement. It was the fact that shit like this happens and motherfuckers don't care.
Yep.
If black people would have did an all lives matter thing, being real with y'all, it would have been different. Because y'all all lives matter movement is not all lives actually matter. It just comes as a counter to Black Lives Matter. And you're fucking clowns. You're a fucking clown if you think anything else other than that. If I see All Lives Matter or your fucking bumper sticker, I'm gonna peel that bitch off in the middle of rush hour traffic.
Block
you a
you.
bitch ass nigga.
Delete your
If y'all
account.
don't understand why, let me break it down for you,
Oh,
right?
I got one.
Let me break it down for you.
Go ahead.
All lives matter. If you truly believe every single life matters, let's take a look at the Black lives and how many are gone. Now all of a sudden, all lives matter is Black lives matter again. Because that's the lives that are being fucked over by the cops. Take a look. If you want to take a look at the statistics, I'm going to tell you what they look like right now. So you can verify and know what the fuck I'm talking about. White people are killed the most by the cops. The unarmed percentage is black people. The not a verified threat percentage, that's black people. Motherfuckers just minding their own business, killed in their own homes, killed in their own blocks,
Black
killed while
people.
seemingly doing nothing at all.
Black
That's the
people.
percentage. That's black people. White people have proved nothing more that they wild out. Black people have proved that they get killed for no reason. That's the important statistic. That's why it's not all lives matter. That's why it's Black lives.
All lives matter. Literally, is just a
Your life matter too.
backhanded insult. Yeah,
It's
your
a
life
counter
matters.
argument.
But here's the thing.
Last episode, I had mentioned Joanna Lucas song. I know you say you don't like it, MC.
Yeah.
But, hey, the black dude was like saying all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What the
kind of
fuck is
shit is
that?
that?
Yeah, for real. That is
That's
literally
literally
what it
it.
is.
Thank you, Jordan Lucas.
How the fuck can you protest motherfuckers who are protesting because we're being killed?
Right. And I'm gonna end it on this because I don't want this. Has been long enough. This is one of the longest minis ever. It's one of the most serious minis ever. But look,
It's
y'all.
unofficial at this point. Can't call this a mini.
I guess. I don't care.
Politically incorrect, unofficial episode. Take it how you will. This shit just real.
It is what it is. But look, 2 points. All lives matter thing. All right. There's a very, very, very viral TikTok going around. I'm not on there, but guess what? I've seen it on Twitter a lot. It's this white male explaining why all lives matter is absolute bullshit. And he just goes, okay, you have 5 kids. One of them gets stung by a bee. And are we going to put Band-Aids on all the kids, or are we going to just put Band-Aids on the kid that got stung? And the kid that got stung is the black kid. So we are going to put one Band-Aid on him. We're going to leave everyone else alone. What you guys want us to do is put Band-Aids on everybody. And just completely forget that, only black people are getting shot by the police. Only black people are getting attacked. Only them are getting stung by murder hornets. It's only them. But I want a Band-Aid too. I want a Band-Aid too because all lives matter. I'm paraphrasing at this point because it's a TikTok. It's not like a freaking Instagram video. But that's literally it. If one section for like, all right, when COVID-19 was going around.
And hold up, one more thing. Before you
I'm sorry,
that. I'm sorry. It's really quick. It's really
Go ahead.
If you're a feminist, especially a white feminist, and I swear to God, if you try any other fucking struggle, try to take this shit and make it somewhere else, I just want to personally say, fuck you. This is not about you right now. It's about you at another time.
Thank you.
Don't comment your personal struggle when other niggas are grieving. That's just called being a dick. Your shit matters, but you don't get to fucking usurp. Cool? Go ahead.
You made me lose my point.
Fuck!
I'm so sorry.
And I was there. And
You lost the passion because you wanted to laugh because it's true.
part of me did want to laugh at that. But it reminded me of the Jennifer lady who was trying to stab people at the Target. She's fake disabled. She can walk, but she's in a wheelchair with a butter knife trying to stab people from going into the Target.
And they beat
her ass. And guess who didn't care? Me. I'm like, I have no sympathy for you because you should have been minding your business first of all.
After the fact, wheezing was like the funniest shit I done seen.
She was like,
on the internet today. Not gonna lie.
She hit the line. I was peacefully protesting and then I got attacked. No, you weren't. You were attacking people.
You were peacefully protesting. What were you protesting?
Nothing.
No. What was she? Because she said it. She said, I was protesting them looting the Target. Now, listen, lady. I'm going to just give you the benefit of the doubt and say you was being brave that day. You were really trying to do the right thing. But what were you and your rascal and butter knife about to do?
Right. Seriously, Jennifer, what were you gonna do with that?
Well, y'all can't be serious.
I'm sure you probably meant well, but what was the plan?
Y'all can't be serious. She didn't actually have a butter knife, right?
No shit, she had a butter knife.
She legit had a regular ass store
A
bought
butter knife. Just
I would have bat the fuck out her.
trying to stab people, and I'm like, ma'am.
It's not funny that you got your ass kicked. It's how it got kicked.
No, it is funny. You deserved every single.
She got hit with a fire
that ass
extinguisher.
whooping.
Like they shot a fire extinguisher in her face.
Oh, that's terrible.
Like,
That'll kill you.
And she was just
That's
like,
funny.
It's still hilarious.
You ever been in a room where the fire extinguisher went off? They take all the oxygen out the air. That shit hurt.
Hey.
And she was like, I heard milk helps with boom. And then she gets home and walks out with the knife
Still
from her wheelchair. And I'm like, ma'am, why? There was a white woman that was mad. There was a line at a McDonald's and called the cashier the N-word, and then was like, I didn't say the N-word. I didn't say the N-word. I just want a hamburger. Like, patience. Learn it.
You remember that one Asian woman?
Freaking ridiculous.
Called a black woman a nigger, threw water in her face and ran off, and then got dragged by her hair and beat?
Yes.
Nah, y'all remember that video with that old lady calling this black man?
I found the TikTok so I can play it.
Another nigga, and he sprayed her ass with mace.
But I got my point back. I remember.
This is all just to say that
I got my point back.
we will fucking retaliate on your bitch ass.
Oh, right now is not the time to like let's have a peaceful chat, because I'm telling you right now, everyone is swinging. Everyone is swinging. Like,
Candace, I just want you to
don't
know.
do it.
You say one more thing about black people trying to defend themselves and trying to make a motherfucking point that we will not take this shit, and I promise you, you will get treated like you have a gun and a badge.
Yeah,
and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
that's
shut
not
your
a threat.
ass up, Uncle Ruckus.
It's a very kind statement. We will treat you like a respectable officer. Have a good day.
I'm gonna end it with this because, all right, yeah, this is a mini. I don't care. I'm gonna end it with this. Look, 'cause I'm feeling better now that I got this off my chest. To be quite honest, my second point was regarding the All Lives Matter thing. When COVID-19 struck, if I'm correct, plenty of Asian people got harassed. They got discriminated against. They got. Why are you laughing? They got.
No, I'm laughing because
They got blamed for something.
They got persecuted.
They got blamed for something that wasn't even their fault. Who was there for them? I'm sure, if I'm correct, we were like, there was some black people that was like, nah, I don't like that. It's y'all fault. But y'all got a taste to see what it's like to be black for just like a little second.
And we can't say that because they was persecuted too.
Yes. And they
The only person who ain't experienced some persecution is some right-skinned people.
The ice chimps.
Right-skinned people.
As
And
my
the reason
friend
I say
Coda would
right
say.
is their ancestors faced persecution in a different country, and y'all came here and killed people and did the same thing.
The two
How the
people.
fuck nigga treats you bad? You come here and treat other people bad, and then act like
I just find it really suspect, and I'm gonna end on this. I already said I was gonna end on something, but
Facts.
they went through something. We kind of had your back because we knew what it was like to get persecuted against. It sucks. It's not fair to be blamed for something that you didn't do. Had some people of color that was for you and some weren't. But I have a really, really suspect feeling for those who are staying silent during all of this. If you are an influencer, an artist, a writer, whatever, if you're in our culture and you're seeing what's happening to us and you're staying quiet about it and not speaking up saying that this is wrong, not for a party or a political thing, just not speaking up saying this is wrong, we are looking at you, we are watching you, we're remembering that.
If Dave Bautista neutral ass can dedicate a whole IGTV to the shit, bitch, you can say something.
You can say
You could at least
something.
post some shit.
Something.
Ariana Grande, I'm especially looking at you. Ariana and Selena Gomez. Why them? Because they got way too much fucking influence to not say something right now.
I don't see Taylor Swift saying anything, and I don't even see it for her, but she could say that this is wrong.
Checking right the fuck now.
But as you can tell, if you're quiet and you in our culture, anything that we've created, rather, if you in it and you're not speaking up for us, you're not using your platform, you suspect. Something ain't right. We shouldn't give you money. We shouldn't give you support if you can't support us during the hard times or have our back. It's just that simple. It's that simple. And here's the clip.
What the fuck happened to Papa John's?
Yep.
That was blacker.
Cancel.
We wrapping this up.
We're wrapping this up. Here's a clip, just so y'all can understand what I was talking about. This is from N Mills 1. So here, bitch, play.
Let's say you have a group of 5 kids. One of them gets stung by a bee. Are you going to give a Band-Aid to all 5 of the children? No, because only one of them got stung by a bee. You're going to prioritize the one that actually got hurt, aka you're going to prioritize Black Lives Matter because they're actively being oppressed.
The end. The fucking end.
So look, alright, I played it last week already, but on everything I love phony people. I don't try to do double songs, but it definitely applied to this week.
Oh, yeah.
Not this week, this episode.
What's that phony people song? Why am I black?
Yeah, that's on everything I love.
All right, everything I love.
Yeah.
That's it.
So y'all about to get that.
Y'all about to get that. I'm sorry I was so upset. You about to...
Don't
No, fuck that. I'm not apologizing for shit. I'm not apologizing for being sad. I'm not apologizing for being upset or being frustrated, because that's a what's the thing? What's it called? I'm looking for the word. That is a trigger to like trauma, to just kind of push it away and not really confront it. Nah, I'm gonna confront it. I'm mad as hell. I don't like this shit. I want America to do better. I want the world to do better. I want everyone to get along. But right now, we can't get along until we get some progress
and
done.
I'm about to say this
It's
shit
that
very
simple.
controversially. And this is, like I said, I keep saying this is my last thing. I'm not even giving y'all my sign out. Y'all need this song. Y'all need to listen. I'm gonna say this as racist as possible.
Oh, jeez.
So you racist whites can understand it. Me as a nigger, hard R.
Oh, jeez.
Does not have to experience what happened to George Floyd to feel for this man.
And me as a black man do not have to explain to you as a white man, Latino man, Asian man, or any type of man that this racism thing can't be solved by me telling you about it all the time. You have to do some work. You have to do some work. It's not my job to tell you how to fix racism. I can't do that. You have to fix it.
If you guys have been following the podcast, I'm not a violent guy, but now I own a gun. I just thought that was worth mentioning.
All right, y'all.
All right. Here's the funny people.
Wait.
Oh no.
I just wanted to say to all the white people.
Oh God.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
To the racist.
The racist white
To
people.
all the white people.
Oh God, no.
Not Crimson.
Not Suave George.
Not Cooley, not Nikki, not them.
To all the white
Not
people.
Psy, even though Psy mixed.
Psy is
Not Di, even
100%.
though she black but act white.
Okay, leave Di alone. That's my baby sister. And Psy is completely Spanish.
Hey,
To the racist white people.
to all the white people.
I hate you so much.
You tried.
I tried.
Ain't no disrespect without retaliation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
On everything I love.
On everything I love. Later, y'all.
It's so sad that you have taken something that I can't have back, just because I'm black, just because I'm black. I must have been born with the bullseye flat on my back, I don't know why. I'm so tired cause I've been waiting for justice to be served for me, victim of this burglary, and something's wrong with that. I wonder what their people say. That's who they learn from anyway. Spill my cold blood on the pavement, watching my life slip away. Is this really happening? Just because I'm black, I'll get to speak to you someday. What made you think that was okay? Still I went to all the hearings, asked the ghosts they couldn't see, wondering if they'd honor me. That was too much to ask, but you know in this world that we live, it's hard for people with my color skin. So rest deep in peace, nigga man, nigga man, nigga man, nigga man. Working all your life to be robbed of your chances to have any chances.
Brand new dejection. File number 3117. Case of a missing sister. A Mr. Leopold V. Britannia. This is his public statement and testimony.
The last thing I remember was a huge flash and a lot of pain. My sister's been missing for a week now, and that's about all I got for you. Listen, I did not come here for a goddamn interrogation, okay? I came here for help, so if you could all stop looking at me like that. No, not with your faces, with your fucking badges. Yeah, I do. I got a lot of friends here, and not a single one standing with me in this room. You wanna know something? I'm not nearly as violent as they are, okay? I'm not nearly as bad as them. I have great friends that I hang with, and they are out there waiting on me right now. Do I look like the kind of kid that's time for this? Nah, I bet you all think every kid's like this. Well, guess what? Not me. As a matter of fact, I think we're all about done here. You clearly need no help. I'm out.
Bring me the boy.
About to Tenchi. Coming to all podcast platforms near you.